So, Indian football fans, women's football fans especially, how are you feeling after yesterday's game? You know, what are your emotions? Comment down below. Has it sink in? Can you believe it that we did that? You know, in Thailand against Thailand, who play Asia Cup regularly. Has it sink in? Just tell me because I want to know how you feel. Because I am on cloud nine right now. You know, so happy and so proud of the team and all the players, the coaching staff, everyone. you know these guys, they have done, they have created history, they have done a very very big thing. And yeah, we will talk about the same today, and how India qualify for a Asian Cup after 2003 in a qualifiers format. And yeah, how proud I am feeling, we will talk about all that. So let's start the video, strap in and enjoy the ride. First, let's start with the Indian national team. Women's team. What a incredible match this was, man. I loved this match. This was probably one of the most nervous 90 minutes I have been since I've watched Indian women's football or Indian football that matter. Even when Chennai played, I wasn't this nervous because it was a big deal, and the performance the Indian team put out, women's team, men's team should learn from it. How to play for the badge, as we say. How to play as a team, how to show that grit, determination, to qualify against all odds against a very very strong Thailand side. And this victory is a very big deal and we should make it a big deal. There are few reasons why, we will talk about it. And yeah, lastly we will talk about what's next for Indian football. And yeah, that's where we start today, and let's go. So first, why this is a big deal. First of all, this was the first time we have qualified by playing qualifiers, which means on merit. Because before, till 2003 where we played, it was all about invitational tournament, because now not many teams played in the Asian Cup, so that's why. And we played due to invitational tournament. But this was very very different, because we qualified from the qualifiers, and we had a very very solid team against us. So it's a very very good, very very impressive thing. And the best thing I have seen for the team throughout the tournament is their intensity. It never dropped 1 second. Yes, you could say about the quality that Thailand were better technically and all that. Okay, I will agree. But we have dominated them in every other aspect. The grit, the determination shown by the team, all of the players, not one player was lethargic. All the players, all of them were absolutely brilliant. You can question their quality, but you cannot question their effort, their intensity throughout the 90 games. Every ball they were fighting for, every tackle, every win, every aerial duel, they were giving their absolute best. And yeah, that's how you qualify for a tournament like this. And a very very good performance throughout. The two goals we scored, oh what a goals we scored, man. Sangeeta Bashware, first goal, a beautiful build up from the right wing, Anju Tamang's beautiful pass and Sangeeta's absolutely brilliant shot, which went into the corner and no chance for the keeper. And yeah, 1-0 up. We conceded a bad goal in the second half. But man, even if when we conceded that, we didn't let our shoulders drop, because that happens if we concede a goal like that, shoulders drop. But shoulder didn't drop. We again keep fighting, attacking. And yeah, then again we got that set piece, beautiful layoff from Shilki. I said, Thomas Denerby, thank you sir for debuting this center back for us. She debuted against Brazil at the age of 16. Now she's 19, 3 years down the line. And look at the performance for her. And Sangeeta Bosware again, right place at the right time, and goal. 2-1, we are ahead. Then absolutely brilliant defending, and there we are, we qualify for the Asian Cup. Very very good. Another big deal is because this is a 12 team Asian Cup. So you can understand the magnitude of this win. 12 teams only qualify for this Asian Cup. And out of those 12, 4 have already qualified. One host and the 1, 2, 3 place teams from the last Asian Cup have already qualified. So 8 teams slots were left and we were one of them. A very, very big deal this is. And yeah, we have to celebrate this. Those $50,000 which AFF was giving to Indian national team, women's team, should give it to them, because that was only one match against Hong Kong. This was a qualifier against a higher ranked team who are technically superior, and so that reward must be given to the Indian women's national team. That's for sure, and that's a fact, and Kalyan Chaubey need to do that. AFF need to do that because these players deserve that. And another thing which I say why this is a big deal, because Thailand is a regular Asian Cup playing team. They have never missed a qualification of an Asian Cup. They are that big that they have never missed a Asian Cup through qualifiers. That's how good of a team they are. They have played 2 World Cups in the last 10 years, 2015 and 2019. They are not a team to be scoffed at, and we've beaten them throughout the game in a lot of ways. Of course they were technically better, but again, the thing I said last time, we can hit them on the counters and physically. That exactly what happened. Every aerial duel we were winning. We were winning second balls, we were winning third balls. We were giving crunching tackles, physicality in the final third. When they were entering, our defense physicality showed, and they were second best a lot of times. Same with the counters. We were playing some beautiful counters. If there was better finishing, which has been a problem which we have to improve further, but we won't talk about negative this time. We will just enjoy the game. But the finishing was better, it would have been 4-1. Of course they hit the post as well, but overall I think we deserved this game. You cannot say we don't deserve and we lucked out. No, that is absolutely not the case, because we also missed chances. They hit the post, of course. They hit the post means they missed chances, but we also missed chances. So nobody will say that we lucked out or we just qualified. No, this is a big deal. We have to make it a big deal. And now it's high time. It's now AFF's time to invest in this team, to give them proper matches before the Asian Cup. For all these players, they have to give them best facilities, because they have done what men's team couldn't do, at least till now. Beating a team like Thailand, who have played multiple World Cups in the last few years, who have always qualified. So a very, very good time to be an Indian football fan. So yeah, AFF need to be aware of this. And plus another good thing, which we have now, we have a chance to qualify for the World Cup, because as you know, out of those 12 Asian Cup teams, 6 qualify directly, and I think 7 to 10 have a playoff spot which they play, an intercontinental playoff. Tougher route, but there is a chance. In the top 8 if we come, we can qualify for the Olympics. So 2 very, very good chances. And again, we have prevented Thailand from qualifying for both. Now they are not in the place to qualify for both, because they haven't qualified for the Asian Cup, and route comes from the Asian Cup. Now you should understand how big this deal is. This is not a small feat, and this is not a team like Hong Kong which they have beaten. No. And throughout the qualifiers, man, you talk about performance, you talk about goals. First match there was a little bit times when we were a bit lethargic after 13-0, but after that, against Timor-Leste, against Iraq, there was nothing like that, and we were mollywobbed all those teams, to Thailand. We were neck and neck with Thailand every time. Every time we thought that Thailand were superior. No, we matched them every time. The same goal difference and the same goals conceded and score was a proof of that before this game. And this game, we beat them in their home, prevented them from qualifying and having a chance to qualify for the World Cup 2027 and the Olympics 2028. So very, 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 very good job by the blue Tigresses. And yeah, I'm so happy, man. I have been obsessed. I have keep checking Twitter again and again for posts for the Indian women's team, checking for YouTube for videos, but from which country I have seen these videos, I have no idea. Yeah, I have done shorts and all those things. I'm watching shorts. I'm again and again repeating the same match. Last time I did this was the 4-1 win in Thailand. So after that, this game, Sangeeta Basfore, the legend, she is now a legend, will remember this throughout her life, and we Indian football fans will also remember this, because it was such a dark time in Indian football right now. Everything was going negative, on field issues, off field issues, a team not performing, underage teams not performing, not qualifying for the under 17 Asian Cup. So there were lots of negatives, our players not going out. But the one hope, these are the times where when a lot of people are deciding to leave Indian football, then we get a result like this. All those people will again come here. We will again have hope for the national team. This is what we want, man. We don't care how many hardships we face. These things, these type of moments is why we are Indian football fans. And I think we should keep getting this Indian women's football team can do that, and I hope AFF realizes that, because I don't think he realized that, because Kalyan Chobe has only reposted posts. He has not congratulated the team, and even our so-called Indian players, big Indian players, haven't congratulated the team, which is very disappointing. I appeal to all those guys, please, I know you're not watching, but please congratulate those girls, because they have done something which you couldn't do. You have to accept that. And yeah, I'm so happy right now. It hasn't sunk in yet that we are going to Australia. Sam Kerr's message has now come true in 2026. What she said after we missed the 2022 Asian Cup with the COVID and all those, that's another scam. But very happy for the national team, and all of those players. I appeal to you. Pen Thoichanu, Soumya couldn't take part in this game, but other games, Pyari Khakha, Manisha Kalyan, Sangeeta Basfore, all those, Ratna Bhala, whoever played, gave their 100%, more than 100%, left everything on the field. And yeah, that's what we need. I think that is what lacking in the men's team. Mentality. These girls, the mentality, this was a very young team, 23-24 average age. There were lots of people, players we were expecting that will be there. Dalima Chibbar, Bala Devi, all these guys, Ashlata Devi, they were all missing. But still, we beat a team like Thailand. It's nothing short of a incredible performance from the Indian women's team. And yeah, I hope AFF realizes that they deserve it, and they give what they deserve. And yeah, very good game. You comment down below how you are feeling. I was crying after the match for at least half an hour. I was watching Playmaker India's video, Curious Harry. I was watching everybody's video here. Now Khelna, Ashish sir, we need video from you as well. So yeah, a very good thing that India qualify and join Bangladesh. From SAFF, 2 teams from SAFF qualify. Bangladesh also had a great performance against Myanmar, and we have done the same. And I was expecting we will do the same, and I had hope. Of course, Thailand was a little better. I was a little scared, but I had hope. I had hope in our team that we will do something, and we did it. We are now going to Asia, Australia, Asian Cup 2026, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. We will play well there as well, and these girls need matches, need preparation. AIFF, do that. And yeah, that's all for India's Thailand game. A very happy moment for all Indian football fans, and hopefully we can get to experience these moments even more, and get to celebrate even more moments like this. Maybe a World Cup spot, maybe an Olympic spot. That's still bit ahead. That's next for Indian football. Qualifying for the Asian Cup has done now it's for target World Cup, Olympics. And mentality, Sangeeta said that she want to touch that World Cup trophy, qualify for the World Cup. That's the next target. And yeah, that mentality is what will help us reach there. And very, very good. Next, these girls need to give game time. They need matches against very, very good teams, friendlies. Asian Games is there, we have to compete in that as well. So hopefully we can give them the matches they need so that they can do well in the Asian Cup and qualify for the World Cup. That's the ultimate dream. We want to see our team play. And yeah, very, very happy, very on cloud 9 right now. And it will take a little bit of time to come down, because it's a very happy moment, and I will at least take a week to 2 weeks. And yeah, after that maybe I can consciously think about what things we can improve. But let's not talk about that, let's talk about win. And yeah, a very, very good performance, all of those girls, and their women's team will qualify first before men's. This is proven again and again and again. This is going to be proven, I'm telling you. And yeah, that's all for India versus Thailand game. Now a little bit of I wouldn't say sad, but disappointing news for SAFF. A little bit of a heartbreaking news. SAFF football, Nepal missed qualification. 3-3 against Uzbekistan. Very good performance. Of course, after that red card, they had advantage, but they still had to score, 2 goals more. And Sabitra Bandari again, hat-trick, 10 goals in the qualification, top scorer in the qualification. She's just, so good, man. Like our Manisha Kalyan, and heartbreak in penalties. She missed the penalty, but great performance by Nepal. I think they lacked experience. I think Uzbekistan held their nerve in the penalty shootout. Experience showed, and Nepal could qualify. A bit of a disappointing thing, but good performance by Nepal. Overall you cannot afford that. They almost complete the comeback, but alas, next time. And yeah, that's the news for Nepal. And Pakistan also won, 6 points, finished with 6 points. Not bad at all. First game, I think, due to the coach's antics, they lost. Otherwise, they would have, not won, but it wouldn't been 8-0. It would have been close, because I have seen their matches and they're a very good team. So yeah, that's for Pakistan and Kyrgyz Republic. And overall, a very good tournament for SAFF teams, because all of them have played well. Except for Sri Lanka and Maldives, most of them have played well. And 2 of the SAFF teams will qualify for that 12-team Asian Cup, which is a very, very good thing. Hopefully, now next for us is we have to regularly qualify for Asian Cup. I know Bangladesh, India, Nepal, all these guys will have to regularly qualify, because now we shouldn't miss, because we have tasted that success. So yeah, hope that happens. Hope the whole level of SAFF increases, and one day we can play our SAFF teams play in the World Cup. That's the ultimate goal, and let's hope for that. And that's it for today. Very happy. Comment down below, what do you thought about all the results? What do you think is next for Indian women's football team? The performance, who do you like the best? What was the goal? What was your feeling when India scored those goals? And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also keep using the hashtags Unite Indian Football, AFF Reform, and Save Indian Football. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace out.